Hello everyone, the Godfather Dictator back with episode 19 on the trail. And it's funny because I was kind of wondering how I would do the commentary in this mission. There's a lot of waiting, especially like the first time you do it. There's not that much waiting because you follow like one of the dude that will lead you to the main target. And it's pretty easy, to be honest. It's not like an extremely hard mission. Well, it's pretty easy if you know the timing, but now when I said I was wondering what I would talk about and all that stuff for all that waiting, well, I did come up with an idea, and it's kind of sad though, that it had to happen and that this person had to leave. And it's really rare that I'm gonna promote like other channel, but like his channel is closed now. He closed his channel, and I really doubt, from like the comment that I check, I really doubt this guy will ever come back. And also, it's not only that, is it makes me question like my whole staying on YouTube again. And like, don't get me wrong, we all had some great donation recently with the support and all. I'm not saying I'm gonna leave tomorrow, but the fact that this guy like left YouTube and he had more subscriber than me, and he was getting like way more support in terms of like comment on his video, and he still decided to leave. And that person, well, you see it in the title, and I will put it in the description. But I don't know if I pronounce it right, the name, to be honest, because like, for example, if someone would try to pronounce my name, he would not necessarily get it the way I want to, because each like username that we use for our own, if you want, as a different type of pronunciation. But that person is Prenatual. And me, every time I was reading that word, like I was seeing like pre-natural, like not natural, in a way that, how I always like focus on doing no damage. Well, this dude was the same, but in stealth game. Like, how sometimes everyone focus on different stuff. It doesn't take out anything from what they do. But me, I'm more a no damage type, and this guy was more like a stealth dude, like putting himself in some type of rule challenges that would make everything harder. And that's what I'm saying, that everyone focus on different stuff, but you can still respect the work of other, and that's the case there. I think this guy like was an amazing stealth gamer, and he had some really great strategy. And another reason why he said he was leaving is because he had other priorities and he didn't have time to upload quality. And in a way, I'm kind of happy about that. Well, not that he left, but that the guy stayed true to his content up until today. Because some people will be like, well, I won't have enough time, guys, but I will still bring you like videos, but they won't be as good as what they used to be. And I guess he didn't want to do that, because he was always bringing some sick content, in my opinion. So his channel, sorry, my throat these last few days. So his channel will still stay a shrine of gaming, in my opinion. And these channel are like rare. They are really rare, and you don't see much of that. It's like, it kind of sucks in a way, because I actually wanted to box the dude, on my channel. And yeah, because he really a great gamer. He actually helped me on some of my strat with Hitman Absolution at the time. And trust me, I never asked help from anybody. Me, I'm always the one trying to find my own strategy and all that stuff. But this guy did help me out, because he had some really great strategy, and some of them I changed them a bit to my liking, but I kind of used some of his strategy at the time on some Hitman video to help me out, because I thought they were great. And that's the point, in my opinion, of the community. So that's why I think it sucks that this guy left, because me, I always appreciate like people who help other people, in a way that I remember when I was starting to play Ninja Gaiden. And there was one of my friend who was actually the first, like the number one player for Karma on Master Ninja. and he showed me like some sick strategy, you know, for karma that later helped me out in my nowhere run and gave me an advantage. You know, because it's not necessarily because when you play for karma, that certain strategy that you can apply for karma that you cannot apply them for the actual no damage run, which is different, you know. And that's why I wanted to highlight this channel, because that's the point, and I did say it, is that me, I like showing off channel that focus on something different than me, but still show amazing skill, you know, because that's, I mean, in my opinion, that's the point, to find people who do the same kind of stuff that you do, but differently in another way, but that you can find like as amazing as what you're doing, you know? And when I say that, it's not saying that I'm thinking that I'm that amazing or anything, but I'm like, I have some confidence in me by doing this no damage run, because I haven't seen the majority of YouTube do that. So for this, I have some confidence in me in the way that I feel that I'm a pretty damn good gamer overall, you know, because I focus on a lot of game, and I try to bring you the best gameplay on bunch of game, and that's hard. You will see that a lot of people will focus on one specific game on their channel, and me, I'm trying to bring you a variety of game every time, and that was a bit the same for him in terms of stealth game. You know, like how, for example, in Batman, I was doing not the Predator challenge, actually the combat map challenge, you know, and I was trying to get max combo, no damage. Well, he was doing the same type of thing I was doing, but Predator, you know, like he was doing Predator, full stealth as fast as possible, and like that's what I mean. It's totally different from what I'm doing, and it's not less impressive, guys. It's pretty damn awesome, and like why I'm really sad to see him go is because, like I said, he has more subscribers than me. In the last, like when he started, that's what's funny about this, guys, because I say that YouTube doesn't like pay attention necessarily to talented channel. Well, like I'm gonna tell you something, for that dude, that when he started a few years back and I was checking his channel, he had less subscribers than me, and in the last 2 years he gained, I think, 5,000 subscribers. He was up to 7,000 and more, and he was getting a good bit of views and like per video. And that's why I feel like it's kind of sad to see him go, that he said he has other priority. But I mean, if someone like that gets a good amount of subscriber at a certain point and still decide to leave, it may be because it's not profitable enough. I mean, I don't want to say that I know the story, you know, because he didn't tell me personally. But like, if that's the case, that's why I'm thinking it makes me rethink on my staying on YouTube, because the fact that the dude that had a lot of a lot more subscribers than me, and was of course making more money than me for that, and he still left, you know, it makes me rethink my old strategy on YouTube there. And that's why I really hope I won't have to do eventually what he did and just say like, guys, I'm leaving YouTube and I have to focus on doing something else, because I won't be able to make a living out of that. And yes, I would like that, honestly. In the best of the world, I would like to be able to play video game for you guys, keep the content quality and all that stuff. But if I could make really a living out of that, I would. If it doesn't happen, I would have to do something else. And that was the point also of my comment the other time on people trying to tell me what to do. It's okay to give me constructive suggestion, you know, I don't mind, guys, you telling me I have an idea, you know, I could help you there and blah blah blah, or maybe you could try doing this. Me, I don't mind. It's people really trying to tell me what to do that piss me off, and I won't take it anymore. Even though I'm really polite, gentle person, there's a limit to what I can take without, you know, replying back if you want. So anyway, I will leave this channel in the description for Prenatual, and go check it out. You might learn a thing or two. Actually, I know you will learn a thing or two, man. This guy is really good, and I wish there was more gamer like this on YouTube, and that's why it sucks that he left. So guys, we're gonna left our glass to Prenatual and say, man, you were a really good gamer. Sad to see you go. I hope you enjoyed the video as usual. Peace out.